Good evening. This is day 31.
Day 31 and 32 of
my 10th way. I'm still open to the idea of a title. The working title is My 10th Way. So, it's been a month now since I started this, including the original drawing. 31 days ago is available. I've done a start to finish art and action on the entire painting, and at this point we are like 97% finished. It is going to have Hawaiian sailors on the boat, another boat or two in the distance, seagulls, and I still am debating about having something else in the water. So we'll see how it unfolds. That's just usually the way I do things. This is hand primed with titanium oil pigment over the top of outdoor latex that is tinted with scarlet vermilion, and that is about this color here. It's close to the entire oil canvas. It is fine flat linen, fine portrait linen, mounted on 3/8-inch shop grade mahogany plywood, and it is cradled on the back so that it will never work. It'll remain flat, and the linen is laminated to the plywood. They're dried together under the first, and then it was meticulously prepared by myself. While I do occasionally buy already prepared canvases, I prefer to stretch my own. I even have been known to make my own stretcher bars, etc., just because I truly enjoy the process, and hands-on is becoming more and more valuable as the computer AI can do pretty much anything for you if you want to, but it might lack that breath of life given to it by a human being. I do what I refer to as gradient painting. If one were to look at a strawberry, it's not just red. It's probably 40 or 50 shades of red and a few shades of green. And so close observation, as it gradually goes around to the shadow side of the object, strawberry, yada yada, the intensity of the color doesn't change the way it would if you just simply added black to it and made it a shadow. It would look more realistic if you took the time to mix all of those 50 different shades of red. And then you would have a convincing looking strawberry. But I think that is the way to study how things are made. Everything has gradients. When you look at it, it's not just one value, one shade, one tone, one hue. It's always continuously moving based on point of vision, the quality of light that object or color is in. Now, knowing that, realize this. You can get 24, maybe 26 shades or values of most of the tube colors. So you have to advance company shape, what I think of. For instance, the brightest color in the painting so far is cad yellow medium right out of the tube. And that's only apparent if you put something that's actually white beside it. But it's supposed to look like what white would look like in this light source. The sun has already gone down. The sky is illuminating everything. And this is a cross-current ground swell with action coming from this way and this way. The structure of the wave is the collision between those two currents colliding. And it is something I enjoy painting. Waves have to have a good reason for existing. I do just think waves flapping up on the beach, and nice peaceful beaches. But most of the stuff that's inside it, that's what comes out, see. I'm painting the ocean within my seascapes. And I've been doing seascapes now for 58 years. In June of 1967, I quit my day job to paint full time and never looked back. That was after the sale of my first painting. It was also right after my very first museum exhibition, because I've always painted since I was a little kid. But I never really painted for money. And I worked in a hospital. I was an LPN in an RN program, studying to be a nurse. My supervisor bought a painting and I went to do finishes and designs. I never looked back. You could say I'm a mixture of things. A young student of the famous artist school, the Westport, Connecticut, which was started by Albert Dorn and Norman Rockwell, Tim Shaw, and a few of the boys from that neck of the woods. And it was a mailing course. I collect the textbooks. I also graduated as Art Student of the Year from Maui University of Hawaiian Maui campus in 2013. I am, other than that, self-taught, and I am impressed mostly by the Hudson River School, Charlie Bingham, Albert Bidstaff, Frederick Church, Thomas Moran, a few others, and the Russian master Ivan Ivanovich Abachatsky, and his teacher, Charles Bernet, French. I have studied pretty much every major seascape that's ever been formally recognized. And despite the claims that I am one of them reincarnated, especially Ivan Abachatsky, is not true. I simply have this thing that when you do it right, it always looks right. And I can see that they made it right. Anyway, if you study things in depth enough, you can learn about the entire universe. And if you remember the Buddhist saying, even in a single lotus flower, you study one thing, eventually you discover everything. I've made it a habit over the last 50 years to score in the high 90s on everything I do, be it music, writing, or painting, or sculpting, or carpentry, or furniture making, or yada yada. I think if I'm not truly focused on the outcome as being something worth collecting, it requires, perfection as a goal. Perfection is not a disease to the creative people, although psychiatrists and psychologists have made a lot of money diagnosing people with conditions, giving it Latin names without any medication. In reality, each and every one of us is an embryo form of our heavenly parent who created all. Created juices of running through it. Being creative, making it from just our nature of creation. When we're children, we don't even question that. And eventually somebody says, hey, wait a minute, you got to get a job. You got to worry about where your next meal's going to come from. And as soon as you start believing that stuff, they got you. Personally, I would rather be dead than not live by faith. Not knowing what's going to happen next, I think that's the most magical thing that there is about life. And in my opinion, this is heaven. Wonderful place for all you can do. There's no empirical evidence to prove otherwise, since the current vernacular dialogue is about everything being in simulation. Intuition, procrastination, and predestination are all related into one thing. There is no bad or good. Thinking makes it so. Shakespeare, Act 3. Act 3, Scene 2. There is no bad or good. Thinking makes it so. So, if we don't think about it, there is nothing. If you just let it, be still, realize that you are the creator and that the creator is blossoming inside of you if you allow that. In my case, all these years I mix the paint and hold the brush and watching nature. Because all you have to do is start. Stroke number 2, 3, 4. It all just appears in magic. But you have to start first. And then you tap into that feeling that it was predestined to happen. And then it does happen. My work is in museums and important collections throughout the world. I have never promoted the sale of my work. I believe if somebody likes it, like me now. I don't enjoy saying, hey buddy, do you want to buy a painting? I do have almost 5,000 collectible items with my images on them. I have 75 different certified limited editions and many posters, jigsaw puzzles, coffee mugs, phone covers. I guess my favorite thing of everything I design is I have, 80 different A-line dress designs, jigsaw puzzles, merchandising my art is something I'm doing, but I don't actually solicit the sale of my original paintings. Somebody has to want it more than I do, and it has to be their line once you do. They go out of their way to contact me and say, hey buddy, I would like that. I'm not going to solicit the sale. I never have. I have some pieces that will never be enough money to buy them. They're just simply not for sale at any price. And there are 156 original paintings in the permanent Rowan Adams collection, and over 100 of them have been formally appraised by the International Society of Appraisers for several $1 million. It's been a privilege to be a fine arts painter. I don't think of myself as an artist because an artist paints the human form in historical perspective, period clothing with architecture, and the story needs to have intellectual stimulation. So Bouguereau is your man in my opinion. And there are others, but like in the case of my work, graphic design is just as important as the message. So, this is not a realistic way. This is a representation of a way that I have described. And everything about it is contrived by me, just by holding the breath and seeing where it went. Just like a sculptor chiseled away on the rock of stone, revealing the image that was always there. This phenomenon is well known among creative people. You just let go and it happens. And of course you rehearse, just like if you're a pianist, you do hand and you do hand exercises. But then when you play, you just access either the memory of the music or you come into the melody of the spirit and join forces with that music. Anyway, this is today's program, and I'm really happy with how it's turning out. And I think that it's near time to wind down. I am not currently set up so that I can even see the screen while I'm live this hour. That was the last minute decision, and it takes too long to get all hooked up with everything else. Just as I turn off, if there are some of you there, I'll come over and say hello, and thank you for watching and listening. I have enjoyed being on TikTok now since June of 2022. I have about a little more than 5,000 followers, and I'm actively engaged and communicating with about 25 people. If I lived in their neighborhood, if they lived here, we'd probably be having dinner with about 25 people. If I lived in their neighborhood, if they lived here, we'd probably be having dinner together. Aloha, honey. Hello? Hi, darling.
I'm coming home from Costco with some wine and some food.
Cool. I'm just signing off from my life.
Right. Uh-huh.